believe, right here, oh,
Who's talking?
back here, back where you were looking.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
You made a statement in your interview in New Times magazine that without the use of drugs, you'd have the mind of a 40-year-old accountant.
Did I say that?
Well,
I don't think I said that.
Supposedly. Do you really believe that, and do you suggest it for
No,
the
I don't
rest
believe it
of
at
us?
all. Without the use of drugs, I may be working for Time Magazine, perhaps, or the New York Times.
If you didn't say that, then I have another question. Can you really do the
Why
glasses?
do you believe what you read in magazines? You must be crazy.
I was asking you. I don't believe it.
Oh, all right.
That's why I came, to ask you. You know, it's
No, I don't think I
bothering
said
me.
that, and it's possible, but if I did, I was wrong. I know what direction you're getting at, or what direction you're wondering in, and it's probably the same one I was wondering in, which meant that part of the question was what effect these drugs had on your life, and it's the kind of question that people are always after you with, and it's obvious that you can't maintain a total duality of lifestyles that allow you to work as the managing editor, say, of the Utica Daily News, and also be, someone of the acid freak, somebody who steals airplanes at nights and that zooms over, over Pittsburgh and comes back and handles the life. No, if you get the drugs and you try to maintain any kind of functioning role in the society, yeah, they're going to be a factor, if only because people will make them a factor.
One more question. They have a picture of you passing a sobriety, a test to prove that you're sober by flipping your glasses off the back of your head and catching them. Can you really do that?
Only under extreme pressure. Which I did then.
Can we pressure you enough?
I did that, and I beat the CHP twice in 4 nights. And both times I really should have been locked up.
Thank you.
No, I shouldn't have. The evidence suggests that I was as harmless as I claimed to be. I didn't hit anybody, I caused no trouble, but I was extremely blunt.
Okay.
We have a question on the balcony.
How can you be in the balcony? I'm down here. The dark one.
The hell of a balcony, you're on.
1977, we came down. Given your actions and your attitude, as demonstrated here and reported in the media, I got one question. How do you, to preface it, what I'm talking about primarily is the way you acted when you first met Carter. You were drunk, you were loud, you were all those things.
That was the same way I am now.
Exactly. My question is,
drunk and loud, you bastard.
Don't get personal, you chump.
Yeah.
What I want to know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Your people made this, you swine. Go ahead. Drunk and loud, indeed.
Seriously.
Oh, you're right, though. When I first met Carter, I was far worse than I am now.
One question.
Well, Hunter, why don't you
How do you maintain your credibility and your contacts with people like Ted Kennedy, who introduced you to Carter, who was your ticket to Carter? How do you maintain your contacts with those people that you seem to have so much fun putting down? You seem to have so much fun taking apart.
They like me. That's an honest answer. I don't know. That is a fact. Yeah, Carter worries about me. He's told people that he thinks I'm a bad advertisement for the human race, and but he thinks I'm salvageable. People all through my life have felt that way. That if I could just be brought to see the light, that I would be different. But they were just dumb. That's how the light lottery made it. Or else I'm doomed. It doesn't matter. Reality is there. Maybe here. Who's talking?